Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman 15, and welcome back to another online battle from Medieval 2 Total War. This is one 2v2 that I played with Captain Visible. It was actually supposed to be part of the realistic rules, tournament, but that sort of fell apart because people were not reliable enough, and I kept on trying to get people to play their games, and they just wouldn't. So this was our first match against Swedish Landsknecht, but he's named Korpala here. That he had his name like that when he was on this fandom for Star Wars or Star Trek or something. I don't know. I think Korpala is Star Wars. I don't know. I like Star Wars. I'm not a giant fan, but I've seen it one time, and that was late at night and stuff. Like, it was a marathon. Anyway, this was the realistic rules, so we have really funky armies, and we fought a battle. For the tournament, so we had a lot of pressure going on, and I hope you guys enjoy. And I feel bad that the tournament never actually finished because of people who just would not play their games and lost an entire group. It was a mess, really. So thank you all, and we'll just check them out and see how it goes. I could also send the ones that were finished. And here we have a charge by Swedish Landsknecht playing as Milan into Captain Visible's archers. He's Sicily, and also we have Spain as Miko, and we have me as Egypt. So basically, with just a skirmish right now, some cavalry movements, you can see that the Condottieri, not the best unit, but it's for realistic rules, so pretty decent. Did some charge, got pretty messed up by these crossmen and spearmen. So not the best engagement for Captain. And also I have my Desert Archers moving up trying to get better shots, and some Mamluks heading around the side. Captain's sandwiching this Mailed Knight unit. It's a lot of labor to go through taking out one of these Mailed Knight units, losing a lot of Chivalric Knights. Much better unit in the process. And of course, Swedish has these Genoese Crossmen, militia actually, so they're a very strong unit to have. I'm pretty sure they're hired. I forgot. It's been a long time. Since the tournament fell apart, and it's just a lot of it was forgotten. And this battle, I don't even know who wins, because this was the only one we got to play. Because after that, it's just like no one's playing. But it seems that me and Captain are now rushing. I have some decent heavy infantry and Havler militia, but since it's realistic rules, it can stand up to the enemy. Of course, Swedish Landsknecht has his dismounted men-at-arms and feudal knights, so he has very strong units of infantry. And of course, being Spain, we have sword and bucklermen, which are hired, I believe, or something. Or maybe not. No, they are not. They are elite. And that's where Spain had too many elite units or something. I remember that being a thing. Spain having too much elite. So maybe they did win? I don't know. Or maybe they didn't, and we let it go because we did win. I don't know. We'll see. But as you can see, I'm taking on Milan. He's got some spearmen, but not enough to take me down. Ooh! Captain loses general here to these conquistadors, which is very, very unfortunate. And we got more conquistadors by Miguel flanking around, going toward our archers, it seems. I'm a little busy trying to get my movements over here, but I'm breaking through the lines of Milan, and it seems that he's retreating to go back on this hill with his ally. So Miguel and Swede are over here. Captain's slowly advancing his lines, but not quite fast enough, and might take some missile fire, I'm not sure. Of course, he's preoccupied with this massive cav fight over here, where he is losing, and that's not good for either of us. I should have sent some cav back to help him. Looking back, that is my bad. I'm sorry, Captain. I should have helped you, assuming Captain watches this. But as you can see, I'm doing the same thing over here with my cav, flanking around with the victors. And it seems that Swede left his Caracciolo standard way out in the boondocks. I remember that now, and he's like, oh damn, and he has to bring it all the way back. Not in time enough to help him, probably, because as you can see, I'm charging in my infantry to take on his. Of course, they do have a better quality infantry over me and Captain's overall, but we have the cav advantage on this side, despite the cav advantage on that side to the Spanish. But the Spanish have lost quite a bit of cav, and they're taking a lot of time to take out these Sicilian troops that are very hardline And Captain's sending in some infantry to lay them, which is a smart move indeed. Aha. So now we just have a massive line engagement where Sicily's infantry is not performing the greatest. He's got, or did something, I don't know where it all is. Oh yeah, he is sending a bunch back, so I guess he didn't have enough to fight on these lines. And I have my infantry fighting as well. So we got a nice little engagement going. Hoping for the best. And I guess we have some skirmishers out here. He has got his Genoese crossmen that I'm trying to take out. And I got other cav going back here for just different hammer and anvil. And there's my general's bodyguard. Quite fresh in itself. Ooh, it's going to be a good charge. Smell of sweet dead feudal knights being hammered and anviled. I love it. And of course, and luckily, thanks to Captain's actions, mostly, we have kept the Spanish cavalry at bay from rear charges. Except for now, it seems that he's going into taking out my archers, taking casualties at the same time. But he's not going into our infantry, which is good, because that's the bulk of our army. Regardless, my infantry is still losing the fight. Ooh, there goes the Milanese general, though. That's a happy thing. And there goes his unit over here, but we're still losing the infantry engagement, it seems, by a bit. We are starting to rout and pull through some of these. But it is even, seeing they have a higher quality. I won this side, it seems, taking out the Spanish troops. But we got more of these Milanese coming. I'm just trying to get some flanks going through. Hey, this Tabadoria made it to the top of the hill. So I'm glad for them. But we have got a bunch of Spanish infantry everywhere, really. Luckily, he didn't flank around instead of going back there, which is fine. And the Sicilians are still fighting strong. Of course, they lost their general, so they're prone to rout. And of course, my dismounted Arab cavalry are prone to rout as well. But we'll see what we manage here. I'm getting my cav through, trying to get some flanks and take out these swordsmen, militia, and such. It's a very interesting fight going on, and taking out these crossmen at the same time. I don't know where the cavalry... Oh, here's the Spanish cavalry finally coming to take on my troops and the Sicilian troops. And that's going to do some damage, these rear charges. And I'm just trying to scrape together my infantry, because they're scattered and we got a bunch of fighting. This is really hectic. Very mixed in lines together. And it seems that the infantry of the enemy is getting stronger and more potent. Oh god, it actually looks like we do lose this. It is in our favor percentage-wise, but it seems based on the bounce power here, it is not. So we killed more, but we're not in a better position, which is interesting. I got some Mamluks going around for the flank, which is good. Captain is very low on troops altogether. He's got his heavy infantry and peasant archers running amok, trying to see what he can do. Of course, he lost a lot, and he did well to hold back Mikko, but after that, I don't think he has much left. Oh, there's a lot of routing going on. Swordsman militia, luckily, not our troops. But of course, some Sicilians are routing. I don't know if I have any infantry left. Some Tabadoria, it seems. And he's got... Oh my god, this is a massive blob. Can we really take that out? I don't know. I've got some Mamluks here. Do I have any troops around here? We got the Caracciolo standard coming through. I don't have much at all. I've got some Tabadoria. It seems that Captain has the most infantry remaining after I was dissing it before. So hopefully Captain's infantry can pull it off. They got a nice blob going here, so we can maybe get some missile fire in. Yes, I see a bunch of arrows coming in and shooting these peoples. Hopefully they die. Hopefully. And I think I have a bit of cav. We got my bodyguard, some Kharazmi and cav that may return. And I got my Mamluks over here taking out these archers. I remember we were very stressed. I'm remembering the stress now. It's coming back to me. At least I have these desert archers nice and fresh, still firing into our enemy. Trying to get as many kills as we can. Hopefully scraping the victory. Let's see, it is 84 of them dead, 84% to 73% of us. Very close. It's more balanced now. Of course, they have a giant infantry advantage, and I see I have some Tabaduria taking on his Karakyo standard, which is something to be happy about. I got some more Halberd militia exhausted, but in high numbers, so at least they might be able to do something. And Captain getting some nice flanks now with his infantry, but they rout instantly, unfortunately. Oh my god, that's all his infantry pretty much gone, except for... yeah. Wow. Interesting. Lots of infantry here by the Spanish. I've got some dismounted Arab cav coming back. We'll see what I managed to make of this. Oh, interesting. At least... ooh, nice charge. We might be able to get these to rout. Not sure. Gotta keep my general alive. And some Desert Archers now fighting in melee against these troops. Hopefully I can delay them enough for missile fire to make them rout. That would be nice. We still got the General's Bodyguard of the Spanish running his own way. Oh my god, this battle is everywhere. But the Spanish do have their lines back and they are marching once again. I don't think I have any more. I got my bodyguard here. I don't know what happened to my Mamluks. They're gone. Oh, here they are. Fighting off these dismounted field lines and dying in the process, unfortunately. Still got these Halberd militia just waiting and some Tabaduria just waiting. I should really get them back in the fight. Somehow these Arab cavalry... oh no, they're not fighting anymore. But we need to get rid of all this Spanish and Milanese infantry. Maybe some missile fire make them rout. They are getting tired after all. And I got my general fighting right up in the front lines. Ooh, some fire arrows. Are those mine? I hope so. Oh jeez. That might be Captain's peasant archers. Yeah, they are his peasant archers. But they will cause some routes maybe, and I got my Desert Archers still fighting in melee and holding them back for now. Oh god, they're gonna rout instantly. Yeah, they're not gonna hold up much luck, these peasant archers. But they are dwindling in number, the enemy. He's got some Pavi's crossbowmen up there. He's got his trebuchet still firing rather well. My general's alive, and the Spanish general is alive, and that is a problem because we want to rout his infantry. Come on, Sicilian infantry, you can kill them off without routing. I don't know how well you perform, but I know you can do it. I don't know where my general is. I got my Tabaduria. Here's my general, chasing these feudal knights. Maybe my Halberds will work with them. Oh, you're taking some casualties. Stop getting shot. But at least Swede is very, very low on numbers, along with Mikael, but Mikael still has pretty good infantry. Captain has 2 units of Pavi's crossmen in his command left. But those can be pretty versatile, especially with this range and the good angles that they have at shooting these Milanese bastards that are killing my men. Oh jeez. Hopefully I can charge this unit to rout, and then Milan will have pretty much nothing. It seems that all the rest of his infantry is routing, so Milan doesn't have much left. And this charge just might do it. Come on, rout. You're not happy, rout. Oh god, he's killing all my troops still. He's got 4 feudal knights left. Alright, I don't... where's the... Here we have my infantry. Where's the Spanish infantry? Here's the Spanish infantry. Running over this way for whatever reason. I'm sending my infantry afterward, trying to kill them. And my general. Because screw those 4 troops, we don't need them. I mean, they're too far to the fight to do much. And all I have beyond that is a few artillerymen and some archers. But if they get these Pavis out like they did this one, so we've got 1 unit of Pavis for Captain, half remaining of its full number, and some infantry for me, scattered bits against the bits of Spanish infantry. Where's the Spanish general is the real question. Here he is. chasing all these stragglers. And he's got one conquistador with him. Can we get... Oh, don't rout. Don't you dare rout. Oh, he got this unit back, so it doesn't matter. Oh god, this could be close. I don't know who wins. Woohoo! Very, very close in the end. Still got my general fighting strong. And got these halberds going for the last kills they might get in this fight. Oh, there goes the Spanish general. That is a good blessing. But my infantry routes nonetheless. And I think I sent in my general for a suicide here. Nope, he's gonna fight every last minute. But the good thing is now these units will be a lot more prone to rout, especially under missile fire. Here's my last general's bodyguard taking out a conquistador. Let's see who wins this fight. Come on! You can do it! Turn around and fight him. Oh, it's my general too. General, don't die. You're getting stabbed in the back. Just kill him. Oh, here comes the Spanish. Oh, there goes my general. And I think that's the last of my army. Yep. That is my army completely defeated on the field. All we have left is a bunch of Pavi's crossbowmen. So this looks very, very bleak. It is 95 to 89%, so I guess most of our armies are fleeing, but we do have these troops left. And we'll see what happens. They're very far away, so we'll just wait for the shots to occur. Does he shoot anything to death? Like that cav? No, he's just getting some shots against the sword and buckler men, which are very tired. And they don't have anything else to really help them besides this artillery out of ammo. Well, some feudal knights over here, artillery out of ammo, and Pavi's crossmen, but they're moving closer, probably for a better shot. And over here, they might be going for a rest. And they're in loose formation now. Ooh, here come some shots, but let's see what goes on here. So, the sword and bucklemen are still taking missile fire and dying slowly. Okay, here, he's going for a charge. Sending his cav away, which is a good idea, so they don't get shot with the infantry. Probably using the infantry as an absorb of fire and trying to use this general's bodyguard to rout the Pavi's crossmen, but we'll see what goes on here. I think they rout. They should rout, probably. So he's running this unit away. He's got this unit still firing. He takes out, yeah. See, you can they're slowly dropping in number. Oh, he almost shot himself. Oh, that would have been unfortunate for him, but it didn't happen. And they're all good. But a volley at point blank range like this might really take him out. Okay, he's got these Pavis loading. Oh, there's one routing already. That's good. Oh, that causes out of. They're all just routing. Oh, this is beautiful. They don't even need to be shot. Oh, that's great. Goodbye. You're gone. Alright. I think we get like 1 or 2 kills here, but it doesn't matter because they are running. They're not going to come back being so tired and so low in number. And now all that's left is that general's bodyguard and those troops on top. And Captain has the missile advantage pretty much here. 2% dead difference to separate us. And the final general's bodyguard is gone. And that is Spanish admitting defeat, and all we have is Milan. I don't know how long Milan lasts, though. He may admit, or he may be shot to bits, whichever he prefers. Oh, he sends out these feudal knights, and I think 1 volley will rout them. Yep, they're down to 2, still charging strong, hoping for the best. I really think that Miguel shouldn't have admitted defeat because he might have been able to support his ally, but he did nonetheless. And now it's just a trebuchet unit. And he admits defeat, and it's all over. So very, very close. Oh my god. So I get 1,012 kills and 250 captures. Captain doing very well as well with 628 kills and 53 captures. Defending team, very, very good job. 757 kills and 171 captures for Miguel, and 754 and 64 captures for Quapala. So they did very, very well And Mike Gill did cheat, but in the end we pulled the victory just by a slight nudge. Nothing much separating us from any other outcome. So let's see, 184 kills by Mamluks and 122 by my bodyguard. Cav seems to be getting the most from me, and some Tabadoria doing also very well, which is nice. Dismounted Air Cav, not so much, 7 kills. Thanks a lot, man, you helped out, and my archer's not even. So, that was a great battle, actually. I'm glad I watched it again. Been a long time. I'm sorry the tournament crapped out. But tell me what you think about this battle. It was very close, very fun. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, my friends.